we go to newly turfed Patriots Field at Lenape Valley, and it's 1st and 10 on the Kittatinny 42 for Lenape Valley, and it's number 33, Frank Orlando, on the carry as he bounces it to the outside and picks up 12 for the first down at the Kittatinny 30. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Pats now, and it's Lenape going to the air here as Rylan Pangborn rolls to his right, looking for and hitting Pat Togno as he's wrestled out of bounds after a gain of 6 down to the Kittatinny 10. And this long drive will be capped here as on 2nd and goal from the 1-foot line, it's Rylan Pangborn taking it himself as he crosses the goal line for the Patriots' first touchdown of the season, and Lenape has a 7-0 lead with 5:39 left in the first quarter. All right, after Kittatinny turns it over on downs, it's Lenape Valley 1st and 10 on their own 37, and they call Frank Orlando's number here as the big fella bounces it to the near side and takes it 17 yards into Kittatinny territory at the 46. Then with time winding down in the first, it's Rylan Pangborn rolling out and hitting Frank Orlando on the run for 13 yards as he gets down to the Kittatinny 20, where it'll be 1st and 10 Lenape. But the Kittatinny defense holds strong here as on 4th and 6, Rylan Pangborn goes to the air looking for Jimmy Fluke in the end zone, but breaking it up nicely is Carmelo Calchabetta, and Kittatinny holds, and Lenape turns it over on downs. All right, it's 1st and 20 for the Cougars after a couple of procedure penalties, and it's Jeremy Serbo on the counter as he picks up 12 on the play and moves it to the Kittatinny 30. 2nd and 6 now for the Cougars on the Lenape 30, and it's Jeremy Serbo again on the counter as Serbo bounces it to the outside and picks up the first down and keeps the drive moving. 4th and 8 now for the Cougars on the Lenape Valley 21, and the Cougars go to the bag of tricks here as they give us to Vinny Franco, but Franco goes to the air looking for Jordan Lorenzo in the end zone, but it's broken up by Jimmy Fluke, and the Cougars turn it over on downs, trailing 7-0. All right, after Kittatinny turns it over on downs, Lenape has it 1st and 10, but there's trouble on the exchange as the ball comes free, and there for the recovery is number 26, Vito Torre, as he scoops and scores, and the game is tied at 7 with less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. Wow, what a big play for the Cougars. All right, with time winding down at the end of the half, it's Frank Orlando on the counter as he takes it up the middle for 18, down to the Kittatinny 17-yard line. The Lenape Valley takes to the air here as Rylan Pangborn shows off his arm as he hits Jimmy Fluke for 15 yards down to the Kittatinny 2, where it's 1st and goal for Lenape with just seconds remaining before the half. Then Lenape Valley scores here as it's Pangborn rolling left and off the play action as he hits Pat Togno in the end zone for the 2-yard touchdown reception, and Lenape Valley leads 14-7 as they take that lead into the break. Third quarter now, and after Lenape Valley turns it over on downs to start the third, Kittatinny has it 1st and 10, and they give us to Vinny Franco as he bounces it to the outside, but the ball comes free, and Lenape comes away with the recovery, and they take over 1st and 10 on the Cougar 31. All right, fourth quarter now we go, and it's 2nd and 4, and they give us to Joe LaBelle up the middle as he takes off for 30 yards all the way down to the Cougar 4. What a run by LaBelle. And on 3rd and goal from the 1-foot line, it's Rylan Pangborn again with the quarterback sneak. It worked once and it works again here as he scores for the Patriots, and Lenape Valley now has a 23-7 lead early in the fourth after a failed PAT. Kittatinny has it 2nd and 10 on the Lenape Valley 49, and they need a big play here if they want to get back into this one. And they get it here as Chris Russell hits Jordan Lorenzo in stride for the 49-yard touchdown, and Kittatinny has life, down 23-15. All right, Lenape Valley has its 2nd goal in the Kittatinny 5 as they look to answer the Cougar score, and Lenape Valley caps the drive here as they give us to Joe LaBelle as he scores from 5 yards out to make it 29-15 Lenape. All right, but Kittatinny will tally up one more score here in the night as with just seconds left on 4th and 8, Chris Russell hits Cody Romano for the 39-yard touchdown, but the Cougars would fall short as Lenape Valley holds on for the opening night victory 29-22.
We worked hard in practice all week. We actually had a few bad practices, but we came out here wanting to win, and we got it done.
It was a great win. I mean, we've been out here practicing all week, working hard, busting our butts. It's been hot, but we pulled through it, and it's nice to make it all show off and be able to win.
It was great. I mean, we came out firing right away. They got some momentum towards the end of the second half, but we pulled through and had them 1-minute drive to end the half, and that was really huge coming into halftime, and we ended up sealing it throughout the rest of the game.
Absolutely, it was a great win. We were able to run the ball, we were able to pass the ball, and like I said in the preseason, we just want to go 1-0 every week.
The goal was to be 1-0 after week 1, and we got some kinks to iron out, I think, but I think there are things that you can take care of. So we'll keep plugging away. We'll get a little better each week, I think.
When the Delaware wing tee is clicking, the fullback and halfback do their jobs. And tonight, perfect example, Frank Orlando, one of the halfbacks, Joey LaBelle, the fullback, both of them well over 100 yards tonight.
It's important because running the ball here is a tradition, and it's nice to see it happening again.
It was great to know that I had my line and my backs all working with me and I could push through, and it was great it was my uncle's birthday. He passed away a while ago, so it was great to honor him and make him proud.
We did have good balance tonight, and the Perez kid, I think, is really a special back. We didn't have him. He got hurt on the first play, I think, and so I think he will have 3 excellent backs with him, and then and with Ryland, Jimmy's a good, and we didn't even get our tight ends involved tonight at all, and they're good players, so, we're 1-0.
Lenape Valley's going to enjoy this win. Coach Don Smolin said they want to be 1-0. They are. But next week, their rivals from Madison come to town.
We're going to prepare very hard for them, and we're going to work hard, and we're going to watch film on them, and we're going to respect them too.
Madison's definitely one of our rivals, so it'll be great to beat them too, but we just got to work hard and try our best, and I'm sure it will work out.
They're a big rival, but we're not going to beat them unless we work hard in practice, so we got to take that first and come out here tomorrow morning and get a nice lift in and come out on Monday and practice hard.
It's going to be a big game. Like I said, we just want to go 1-0, so we're looking to go 1-0 next week.
Good teams make the biggest gain from week 1 to week 2. Paterno said that for years, so we'll see how much we want to get better.